My mates called me a butcher. Need to go to live to the island. This shouldn't be here. I call it money doubling machine. It's been sitting for way too long. Look how much gold. Easier and the best way is destroy things rather than fix it. Hey, welcome back to the channel. We got new stock arriving, so we thought we need free up some space. That means we need to scrap half scrapped cars which laying around the yard. That means this one, and I've decided to make a video regards what you can squeeze from a scrap car which is already pretty much scrap and there is nothing to take. So stay tuned. So as you can see, engine is already out. Pretty much everything underneath is stripped. There is no exhaust, there is no gearbox, there is obviously no engine, no front end, and couple the body panels are already missing. Some of the interior is out, moldy, because obviously sunroof being sold, and like literally there is nothing more to take. Maybe a couple of suspension bits, because good nick. Fuel tank. Most important in E38s is a fuel tank. This is really good. We're gonna take that. And the main thing is the wiring. You probably ask, what do you mean wiring? Yes, the scrap value of the wiring is currently between 2,000, 2,500 a ton. You're gonna say, well, there's barely any, I don't know, maybe 30 kg, maybe more, but the main another wire is the red thick wire which goes from front to the back. And guess what, we got a wire stripper machine. What that means, we can make let's say, if we strip it, we can get maybe 4.5 pounds per kilo, and that obviously makes a difference. So let's start some stripping and see what else we can squeeze out of it. By the way, big bonus why we are scrapping the cars, and then we can get rid of the junk which is in the yard. That means we're gonna use in the end this shell as a skip. That's the main reason why I want to get rid of it, and literally whatever there is some junk laying around, chuck in there, clean up the yard and get some money. So as you can see, the interior is disgusting and there is literally nothing to take. Well, maybe a bit there on there, but everything is ruined. To be honest, there is no buyers for the beige interior itself, so everything is scrapped. But to get the whole wiring out, we need to remove the whole complete interior out, which is halfway removed, but still there is loads of stuff to take out, especially the dash. There is loads of wires behind the dash. And what else? I think that's it. We might save some clips and bits and bobs, but nothing major. But main thing, we need that wiring out. So let's start some stripping. So good when you don't care about nothing and you can rip the parts apart. That's why I like. Yeah. She's been sitting for way too long. Our first couple P's earned. This is what I'm talking about, this thick red wire. We need all the way from the back to the front, and then we'll strip it. I'll show you how. Oh, look, we have here. We had a mouse. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, the mouse looks like it's been living here. She had a nice nest. It was nice and warm. You're probably gonna say it's too much time consuming. Well, it is, to be honest, but if you got time and at the end of the day it works out your wage more or less, so why not, I guess. Well, otherwise I could scrap it maybe for without taking the wiring, putting some, I don't know, junk metal inside, get some, I don't know, I can't remember how much exactly current rates on the scrap is, but maybe 150, not 150, between 100 and 150 still would be all right. But why not to spend a bit more extra time and double it. Remember, when you strip it, don't forget the tools. I usually put in one place. I lost so many tools during the years, like unbelievable, because they usually mix up with loads of bolts, screws, nuts. It's just impossible to track it, but I make sure it's just in one place. Always when you finish it, put in one place. There was a mouse as well, cheeky bugger. They like stuff like that, where it's nice and warm, can make their own nest. They can live peacefully. And then there is me, who destroys their house. Come on. Oh. See what I mean? So much wires behind the dash. There was a factory error when they made this BMW. This shouldn't be here. This goes to bin. I'm breaking the rules, using a flat screwdriver instead of Phillips. Oh, come on. I think everyone will agree, easier and the best way is destroy things rather than fix it. But sometimes needs must. Can't be asked to undo a couple more bolts, so use a bit force. Come on. Nah, I need to undo the bolt. So, back carpet's gonna come out. Now, we need to pull this. Oh, it's nice and wet there. Swimming pool. Ooh, that's heavy. My mates called me a butcher. Look how much copper. Proper copper sausage. Wood. So, now that the carpet is out, we can take all the wiring out. That's what we after, all the wiring out. Obviously most of the wiring sits behind the carpet, so that was the main reason why I took the carpet out. But obviously you need to take the heater core out and all the dash out, all like loads of stuff. So now we can just keep chopping off the wiring. This is the main wire I'm after. Look how much copper inside. We're gonna be rich, baby! Right, we now pulled all the wiring out. Now we can chuck all the rubbish inside. Clear up the yard. So guys, this is the gold we were after. There's about 20 kg. So obviously it's not worth now as much, but when you get a pile, I mean, if the ton is more or less over 2k, so bit by bit counts up and it matters. And end of the year, it's just maybe you'll pay your rent, I don't know, Christmas presents, whatsoever. But yeah, now here is maybe what, 20-30 pounds, probably more or less. So it's not worth scrapping it, but just keep putting on the side and yeah, we'll get there. But the main bit we got here, this one. See what I mean? Loads of copper inside. So I'll show you how we can double our money, because like this, it's probably worth, I don't know, like maybe a tenner, maybe a fiver, I don't know. But I'll show you how we can double. You're probably wondering what thing is that. I call it money doubling machine. That means if this is worth now, I don't know, fiver, so after a couple of seconds, it will be worth 15 quid. Look. See the thickness? There is many holes. So let's say we're gonna go in this one. And whoa, look at this. And look, we got a stripped wire. Take that out. Oh, look how much gold. We're rich, baby. Need to go to live to the island. Nice sunny island. That's it. Now we got a clean copper. All depends how well. This is probably the thickest wire you can go. If it goes thinner, it just doesn't go through and it just gets stuck. So yeah, the red wires, the best you can actually do them. What I do usually, cut these off, put it on the side, and you got a lot. Just spend maybe 2 hours or so collecting the gold. Here we are, using a shell as a skip. Literally whatever we don't need, we chuck inside and take it down to the scrap and get paid. We are in the scrap yard. Now unstrap it and put in that big pile of rubbish. Bye bye.